Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to do a quick check-in here. I know some of you have been following me. I know I've been talking a lot about this 60-hour keto reboot taking place, but I just want to do a quick check-in with you guys and just almost like celebrate. Celebrate because for myself personally, also for you, but for myself personally, I want to celebrate because based off of how I'm feeling. And if I had to describe, what I'm feeling right now, I guess I would say I feel great because typically this is what our fifth reboot now with the company, Prove It. And typically by that second day, going into that third day, I kind of felt like crap, right? My body was, eating through all the glycogen available and, getting to the point where it wants to get into ketogenesis. But that little transition period, that shift period can be tough. That's where the hanger, pains kick in, right? That's when I'm starting to complain around the house, when I'm, just bickering about little things that just agitate me because I'm getting so hungry. And it really is it's a mindset, mind over matter type thing. And so I just want to celebrate because not only do I feel like I've already won this, do I feel like I've already accomplished this, do I feel like you've accomplished it, but at this point now, I'm just sipping on water and I can just go to bed and say, hey, my reboot's done because when I wake up in the morning, my 60 hours will be done, right? And that's a great feeling knowing that I made it this far. And back to what I was saying, I just feel great because in the past, it was tough. That first reboot, the second reboot, yes, I felt like it got easier, but it was tough because my body was getting upset. My mind was telling me that I need food. And this time around, man, it was really a piece of cake. I know I put a picture up earlier and I was joking about making the kids some food. And I was like, this is the toughest part, of the reboot is doing this. Yes, it sucked sitting there frying up breakfast sausage and smelling that smell. But after it was said and done, I walked away with my Keto Max in my hand and I felt great. I'm doing great. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you. And I think it's just an amazing feeling because I now know. I already knew it, but now it's just more, secured in my brain that I can accomplish anything I want to accomplish. I can do what I have to do to better myself. And I just want to celebrate that. So we know, because I've talked about it, and I know you've heard about it, that these Keto Max packages, the point of them is to put you into, ketosis in less than an hour. And that's great. I had someone write me a message recently asking why I'm drinking so many throughout the day and why am I drinking these other products throughout the day. And I think it's just because I know it's because it's not just, my goal just isn't to be in ketosis. That's great. But my goal is to get into ketogenesis. That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to get your body in 24/7 ketogenesis, creating its own ketones. So not drinking ketones from just outside the body. I felt great over the past 2 years doing that. But if I can get my body to naturally make ketones endogenously on the inside, that's the ultimate goal, right? That's the ultimate goal because that's where you're going to feel that better sleep, better mood, more energy, better digestion, clearer skin. Your mood's going to be better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to have that actual fat loss. Like your body's actually using fat for fuel. It's creating ketones. And it's not all just about the fat loss, but each reboot, I felt myself shrink just a little bit more. I see what the scale says. Now, I know a lot of times we say throw the scale out the window, and I don't go by the scale every single day. But when I'm doing this reboot, I watch where I start and I watch where I finish. Because I know next reboot, I better be lower, than I was the time before. I do keep that in my mind. That way I know month to month how I'm doing with my lifestyle. Because I don't eat just pure ketogenic. I eat keto-ish, if that's a thing, right? Keto-ish, a little bit lower carb from time to time. That way I can keep bettering myself. So the true goal for me is to get to ketogenesis, where I can start creating this naturally. Going into a 24/7, just feeling all around like a better person. So that's the goal of me, and I've reached that point. If you feel like crap right now, if you're doing this reset or this reboot and you feel like crap and you're like, oh, it was so hard this time. Oh, it was so hard last time. My thought is, it's what you need the most in, right? The reason why I felt terrible last time, the reason why it was a challenge the last few times is because I must have been eating some nasty crap. I know there's times that right before the reboot started, and I had food in front of me I shouldn't have eaten, and I said, I'm going to eat as much as this is possible because I got to start this reboot tomorrow. That's the wrong thing to do, and I learned the hard way. That's the wrong thing to do. I set myself up for disaster. I set myself up for struggle, which I shouldn't have done. So I've learned. I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from those challenges, and I'm taking the road, paved for better. So if you are struggling right now, hang in there. You're almost done. We're almost done. Just go to bed right now. Just drink some water and go to bed so you can make it. But I just want to say congratulations. If it was tough on you, it's because you needed it. So the next one we do next month, you're going to succeed that much more easier. And if you're one that's been watching this journey I'm on, watching this journey these other 50,000 people are on, if you want to be a part of that, I will drop in the comments down below. I'm going to drop a link that's for the waiting list, because the reboots, they sell out every single month. We don't just make a quadrillion of them, if that's even a number, just to have them sit on the shelf. We make so many, and each month we've been increasing it based off the demand, but we sell out. So I'll put a waiting list down below if you want to be on that waiting list and put your name down. And then I'll reach out to you and tell you more details about what this reboot is about, the ins and outs of it, get you connected with the support group, the accountability group. That way you can succeed, because we want you to succeed. So one of my goals I'm going to share with you guys, and I shared it in a post a few days ago. One of my goals was to drop back below 200 pounds, because I've grown over that weight, and some of it's muscle, but a lot of it was fat, right? It was the extra weight I didn't really want. And I've been moving back in the right direction. So a big part of my goal was actually to drop back below 200. As of this morning, I was at 200.2, I believe. So I'm almost there. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and bust through that. And if I'm still at 200.1, it's going to be okay. Because even though if I don't make that goal that I'm after, that number is lower than what it was last month. It's the constant pursuit of better each and every month. Constantly pursuing something that's going to make me a better dad, a better friend, a better man, a better person. And that's what it's all about, right? But we're still going to shoot for that 199 or lower, because that is my goal I'm after. And I love to win. I'm a competitive person. So once again, if you're looking to join the next reboot, if you want more info, drop your name in the list below. I'll get you on the next reboot list and reach out to you. If you just want more info, shoot me over a quick message, jump in my inbox, and we can chit chat more about it. But as I said, I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to sleep good, and I'm going to wake up feeling like a great man. And if you are doing this, I encourage you. When you wake up tomorrow, don't just go crazy eating a ton of food. Eat the right food. Just like if you're doing any other fast. Don't just eat a bunch of junk because now you can eat again. Right? Don't just eliminate everything you've done, because now your body's in ketogenesis. Now your body's actually starting to create ketones itself. That's the reason why when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to be like, oh, I feel great, because your body's going to be running at optimal performance. So don't ruin that. Okay? Eat some good food. I typically have eggs. I'll have a small amount of sausages. I have my ketones once again, just to ease my body into it. But don't overdo it. You don't want to get your stomach upset. But I just want to take some time to celebrate myself, give myself a pat on the back. It's okay to pat yourself on the back, shake your butt, and say, hooray, I did it. It's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. So I want to pat myself on the back, but also send a virtual fist pump out to you guys who completed it as well. And I'm looking forward to doing it again next month with you guys. I will jump in here tomorrow and let you guys know if I made my goal or not. I will hold myself accountable and share it with everyone. But I'm just looking forward to finishing this strong, you finishing it strong, and just kicking off, finishing this month with a bang and kicking off July. I'm just looking forward to the future. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will chat with you soon.